Alright, for today's flipped video that we need to look at, we're going to be looking at 7.E.1.3. Now, before I really start talking to you, I want you to remember that the directions for this video are right below where I've posted it on my blog. So make sure you look below to know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. But what we're talking about today is to explain the relationship between the movement of air masses, high and low pressure systems, and the frontal boundaries to storms, including thunderstorms, hurricanes, and tornadoes, and other weather conditions that may result from it. Okay? So first thing we need to know is about air masses. Air masses are large sections of the lower troposphere that has the same weather throughout the air mass. The air masses form over the continents, ice caps, or the ocean, and they're controlled by the heating and cooling of the large areas of the Earth's surface. We talk a lot about air masses and air pressure, so those are good things to know about. Now, the changes in air pressure readings indicate the passing of a high air mass, a high air pressure system, or a low air pressure system. And what you want to look at is the high air pressure systems indicate that you're having fair weather and pretty days. Low air masses indicate storms are coming, or you're going to have inclement weather. Inclement meaning bad. The differences in air pressure cause winds and weather changes. Now, storms are the natural disturbances in the atmosphere. They just happen naturally. And they involve changes in air pressure, clouds, precipitation, and strong winds. Now, each storm has its own danger. The first storm we want to look at is a tornado, where you have violent swirling of winds, and they often form funnel clouds, but not always. You have thunderstorms, you have spiraling high winds, and extreme low pressure. Remember, low pressure meaning bad weather. Thunderstorms are another kind of storm, and they are also known as electrical storms. With thunderstorms, you see lightning, thunder, strong winds, heavy rains. Sometimes you see snow or even hail. They're produced by cumulus clouds that build up into a thunderhead, and when they are built up into that thunderhead, they're known as cumulonimbus clouds. Now, if you think about what it might look like in the summer, and you look across the sky and you see this one section of cloud that seems to pile all up on itself, those are thunderheads, okay? And they produce brief, intense storms in a very small area. It could be rainy like crazy here in Granite Falls, but maybe not at the Crawdad Stadium, just that close to us. And sometimes it'll even follow like a river or something like that. So it just really depends on that particular storm, how large it is, and where it hits, where the rain actually falls. Now, hurricanes are huge, rotating storms, and they form over the ocean near the equator. They have strong winds, heavy rains, and they have very large, powerful strong winds. They're not just strong, but they're powerful, okay? And they often result in flooding. Now, flooding can also come from thunderstorms or hurricanes, but this summer especially, or the summer of 2013, you will know that we have had so much rain. We've had flooding in a lot of places, and you might have actually experienced that in your home or in your yard. Now, another kind of storm are winter storms. These form from quickly moving cold fronts. They produce high winds, very low temperatures. Oh, I guess I wrote high winds twice. That's okay. Ice storms, and they can have large accumulations of snow. Now, winter storms really are something we see some of here, but we don't see a ton of them here. They are not usually as dangerous to be in your house in those kind of thunderstorms, where like a tornado or a hurricane can tear your house apart. Usually a winter storm wouldn't do that. Winter storms can cause other problems like buildup of ice and things like that, and those are more of the things we worry about here in North Carolina. So that's what you need to know about 7.E.1.3. Make sure you've taken all the notes you need to do, and you're responsible for this. Have a good evening.